Someone wrote in and said, I recently partied with a female over the New Year's holidays, but now she's obviously more into me than I am into her. She's dropping the L word after only a week. And
lattes. I'm Reid Malcolm from ReidAboutSex.com.
I'm Cathy Martilli from IntimacyDojo.com.
The L word is lattes.
I think he means love.
Losing. Oh, love. Oh, okay. All right. What do they need? How do we help?
He's like, well, breaks on. I'm trying to be standoffish with her. No more physical contact. I'm not trying to spend time with her. I just want to be friends. I don't want her to hate me, and I don't want to hurt her, but I'm not that into her. I guess I just have to come out and tell her that I'm not wanting anything else outside of friendship. How can I do this? How can I find the right words?
Yeah. You figured it out. You could almost say exactly that.
Yeah.
All I would do, and we've said this in other videos, is I have a thing called the difficult conversation formula. You can go to ReidAboutSex.com, difficult convo, and read that article, download the worksheet at the end, and basically what I would say is formulate how you talk to this amazing person, and say, hey, this is what I'm afraid of, here's what I'd like to have happen, and then here's the thing. So you can create a context before you just blurt out, you using the L word freaks me out, and I just want to be friends. And if you did it that poorly and just blurted it out, talking about it is way better than just holding it in and hoping people will change. And the difficult conversation formula just, is a way that I learned how to have tricky conversations that would help people be a little bit more in my shoes and be a little bit more empathetic, rather than me just blurting things out and surprising them.
Yeah. It's a really effective way, and it is really awkward to talk to a date, especially if it's not someone you've known for a while, and they're really into you. Could we just role model, like you give that role model, but it is challenging. I've had a couple dates recently where I'm like, you're sweet, I know that, we went on a couple dates, but I'm not feeling it.
Yeah, the other thing, too, is check in with them about what they mean by love, right? Because you might have a trigger for certain words, and they may not mean, like, love with the capital L, O-V-E, and so they just love you, and they love hanging out with you, and they love getting to...
It may be their expression.
Yeah, and they just use that word in a way where the word's more worrisome for you because of how you would use that word. So you check your definitions too, but nothing wrong with telling them that you really just want to be friends or casual, like fuck buddies or whatever that is for you. Like, be real and be honest, and when you can, be polite and be gentle. And then if it's not a good fit, it's not a good fit.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if we can just role model a little bit more.
Sure. I would love that, Cathy. I love doing these videos with you. I can't wait to do the next one.
So, Reid, I'm wondering if I could talk to you about something. Talk to you about something? He's difficult sometimes. So, Reid, I'm noticing that you're very expressive about how
your eyes.
I'd like to talk to you about something. I'd really I'm afraid that you might be hurt, and I don't want you. I don't want you to hate me.
I could never hate you. I love you, Cathy.
But our relationship, I'm not feeling that same kind of connection, and I want you to know.
You're not feeling good? Are you sick or something?
I want you to know that I'll be honest with you, and I'll be upfront, and that you can trust me for that. But I don't want to continue having this depth with you. This kind of connection.
It's not deep enough. You want to go deeper?
I would like to just be friends.
But we are friends. We're friends who are in love.
Well, for the sake of this example, the way you're expressing that makes me feel uncomfortable. It makes me feel like you're way more invested in what we have than what I am.
Okay. So you're saying you don't love me?
Yes.
Okay. That's difficult to hear. So all these YouTube videos have been a lie?
No, I love doing the videos with you. It's a bad example.
You get the idea. And the challenge is the conversation might not go well. Mm-hmm. But that doesn't, you're being polite, being present and gentle, yet firm, right? Like, don't hedge what you actually have to say. And that's where the difficult conversation formula can be really helpful in getting that really mapped out for you. You can even read it from the page when you do the worksheet. But this is how you start the conversation. And it might take a couple of more conversations to actually, talk it through. But until you start it, it's never going to get better, in my opinion. And if you blurt it out,
everybody's surprised.
It usually comes out at the wrong time. And then people get surprised, and a lot of people don't handle surprise well.
Yeah.
That was good. A good role on there.
Thank you. I do love doing the videos with you. So we're going to come back and do one when, giving an example when someone's kind of pulling the pity card or you're feeling sorry for them, because it can be really hard. So come back to the next video if that's something you struggle with.
Yeah, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Yeah. Ho-ho!
Thanks for tuning in, Sex Geek. If you would like to continue with the brain sex, do me a favor and click subscribe right here. If you'd like to watch me on social media, that's where you're going to go. Next video, maybe? And if you really would like your own Sex Geek t-shirt, please click right here, right now. Boop. No, really, like... Boop. Boop, 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 boop.